right, so let me take you through the Bible this morning. Let's do some small preaching. Then the story itself will follow. So let's look at something from Daniel chapter 4, verses 17, which says, this is from the King James Version, which says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will. Whomsoever he will. This is where my message is coming from. So does it mean Duncan Williams is trying to say that God has entrusted Ghana into the hands of John Dramani Mahama? You are going to know more. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow us on all social media platforms. This is Authentic Plus TV. Okay, so Duncan Williams is saying that the government is going to change in the term of John Dramani Mahama, and Ghana is going to change as ever. That is what Duncan Williams is saying. Let's listen to him.
Governments of this country will change during your term in office, and that we will see a new and a beautiful Ghana by the grace of God. In the book of Daniel, the 4th chapter and the 17th verse, the Bible says that all the living may know that the Most High rules in the affairs of men, and give the kingdoms of men to whomsoever he wills. And it is very clear that what has happened in Ghana is the fulfillment of Daniel chapter 4 and the 17th verse, that God has given the kingdom to whosoever he pleases, irrespective of what men did and the efforts of men. And I believe that with everything you've been through and suffered and endured, you yourself know that but for God, this victory wouldn't have happened. And so we are grateful, and we just came one more time to congratulate you and to say, like they say in Chi, Abuano, baby, chichire no, and one yesare no. So wherever the animal was tied is the same place the animal is released.
Okay, but do you know that when someone wants to become president, not only president, it happens everywhere. They will promise us, they will tell us that when they come to power, they will do this for us, they will do that for us. That is what they will say. And sometimes when they are given the opportunity to serve, to lead us, they rather turn up to do the opposite of what they say, what they said to us before they became the leader or they became the president. And ever since John Dramani Mahama won this election and he was declared as the president-elect for the 2024 election, I've seen so many videos on social media, people telling him that when he comes to power, he should make sure that he is come to power because of a reason. Ghanaians chose him because of a reason. He shouldn't come to power and neglect us. Like, he shouldn't be in power and do otherwise and do contrary to what he said to us. And Ghanaians voted him into power. So after watching this Duncan Williams video message to him, he also said that John Dramani Mahama knows why he's coming to office. He knows why he has been elected as president. So when he comes, he should make sure that the reason he's coming to office, he's going to do due diligence. He's going to deliver.
And you know the source of your victory. So we just want to remind you that never forget, like the Bible says, God said to Nathan, go tell my servant David to remember that he was a shepherd boy. And I took him from the sheepfold, and I gave his master's throne to him. And I, the Lord, made him king over my people Israel. Tell David to remember. Mr. President, we want to say by the word of the Lord, remember where you have come from. Remember who made you king. As long as you remember him, he will never forsake you. And it doesn't matter the challenges you face. You will rise as an eagle. You will soar. You will have the upper hand. You will solve very complex and difficult problems with ease, because you didn't come this far. It was him that brought you that far. So on that note, I will hand over to the General Secretary to just mention some of the few points once the media is here, and then after that, the media can excuse her.
And it's not only Duncan Williams that has said this to him. Duncan Williams said this to him, and many others after the election, many others were saying this. Especially when you go to TikTok, the youth, they like to say it a lot, pleading with him that when he comes, he should just go by his will, by what his promises, all that he said to us. He should make sure that he deliver and deliver well. This is Authentic Plus TV. Kindly do subscribe, share and like, and also please don't forget to kindly follow us on all social media platforms. My name is Sarah Tete.